And we're back, YouTube!
Finally awake, are we?
Where am I?
Your battered and broken body was found by the castle servants and brought to my hut. It took all my power and skills to bring you back from the brink of death. Do you know who I am, child?
I'm not a child, and yes, I know who you are. The Mystic, one of my mother's royal advisors.
Very good. Now, would you like to explain why you stormed an enemy castle without the whatnot?
Because I didn't have time to sit around and wait for some old book to be repaired.
Huh. You were warned. If you ventured too far from the whatnot, your power over the elemental warriors would be weakened. But did you listen?
What would you have done if your family was kidnapped by a horde of trolls? I had to try and rescue them.
And yet all you succeeded in doing was to lose every elemental warrior your mother passed on to you.
There was nothing I could do. Callus was torturing the ancestors, and I tried to command my warriors to stop her, but before I even blinked an eye, this massive troll caught me off guard.
A massive troll? It is worse than I feared. Thorn, king of the trolls, has somehow been awakened. And there is only one who possesses the power to do so.
Callus. Why would she have betrayed us so completely?
For power. Why else? And with Thorn at her side, she may yet get what she desires.
I will do everything I can to stop them and to save my family. But without any elemental warriors, I'm doomed, aren't I?
There is still hope. But first, you must convince the wizard Ortho that you are still worthy of the whatnot, and heed this warning. Do not fail this task, because I need... Silly me. I mean, you need that book in order to set things right.
I promise I won't fail, Mystic.
Very good. Warrior trainer, you may enter now!
Follow me, if you please. I will take you to Ortho.
Go! We have no time to waste.
And we're back, YouTube, with another episode of Walk Me Through. Let's move on and go to the warrior trainer's hut. This is the Enchanted Kingdom. If you click the left analog stick, you'll turn off your map. Click it again and turn it back on. The arrow is my character, and the little green blip on the map shows my current destination.
What was that?
I'm sorry, but she's just too undisciplined to work with. Paid told her she wasn't ready to attempt the rescue, and nearly got killed as a result.
I still believe she has potential. Let me at least test Kameo and see how she fares before you pass your final judgment.
Yeah, that's where I got my username for my YouTube account, Ortho, Mr. Orthopedia. Should have named my username Cheeto, because he kind of looks like Cheeto.
Kameo, I've been waiting for you. Please come closer and talk to me. You will not survive what is to come without Ortho's assistance. Unfortunately, he feels you lack the type of control, a power as awesome as the transformation magic requires. But there still may be a way to change his mind. An ancient test of skill, handed down from one warrior trainer to the next. Then let us begin. First, let's see how observant you are. Try taking a look around. Good. But can you center your gaze on the 4 torches? You can also focus your gaze. Not bad. You may return to moving normally. Hovering will get you over obstacles and small gaps. Try hovering for me now. Prove to me you've got the hang of it by hovering around this hut for a few seconds.
Incidentally, you don't have to move around.
May land again. Never forget, your wings are not strong enough to carry you over chasms. Here's something a bit more advanced. Try your flip kick attack on me. Don't worry, I won't hit back. Again, but this time, use the pumpkin as your target. 1 kick a day is more than enough for me. Excellent. Here's a little reward for you. Runes like this can be spent in any shop in the land. Perfect. I'd say you deserve a little break. Move over to the elixir bottle and interact with it to drink it. You'll notice that your health bar increases with each elixir you drink. Moving on.
Enough! You've made your point, old friend. So, you've returned from Thorn's castle with your tail between your legs, hmm? I must admit that I was skeptical of your abilities, but anyone who can pass the trainer's tests must be worthy of holding this, the Whatnot Book. Long ago, it served as a vessel for the elemental warriors of legend, and along with the element of power, it's one of 2 artifacts needed to control them. The Whatnot will also keep a record of your journey. You can read it as we travel by pressing this button. Pressing this button will put the book away, and you can flip the pages with these. I've decided to remain inside the book for the time being. It's obvious that you won't be able to rescue your family without my advice. If you get stuck, turn the pages until the book is closed, and then press this button to talk with me. Well, I suppose you'll get the hang of things as we go. Now, we'd better go and see the mystic. Put the book away, and we'll get going.
Okay, let's head back to the Mystic and have a talk with her. You know, the Mystic kind of reminds me of Gruntilda the Witch from the Banjo-Kazooie series. Oops, I think I went the wrong way. Shite.
If you'd like some advice, talk with me through the Whatnot Book.
Yes. I can tell you're going to be just as annoying as Navi the Fairy.
Where have they got to?
Mystic, I've got the Whatnot, and Ortho says it's fully repaired.
Took him long enough to fix it.
If you want to talk about long, then take a look at your snout in the mirror.
What did you say?
Sorry, the pages sometimes muffle my voice. I asked if you could wave your magic wand and find the missing elemental sprites.
It's a crystal eye, and I've already used it to divine their location. They're trapped inside the shadow trolls.
The Shadow Trolls? Quite preposterous. Those were hunted down and sealed away by Kameo's ancestors long ago. In fact, you were the one who convinced Thina to do it.
Hold it. I heard legends of the Shadow Trolls, but why do you keep mentioning these elemental sprites?
Ah, you see, when the whatnot was damaged, severely I might add, which is why it took me so long to fix it.
When it was damaged, the book could no longer hold the elemental warriors, and they reverted to their physical forms, the elemental sprites.
The sprites resemble tiny woodland creatures, and they're quite vulnerable without the power of the whatnot. However, if you can return them to the book, you can once again manifest into their true warrior form.
But to do that, you first have to rescue them from the Shadow Trolls. I only hope you've learned enough.
My family beat them once. I'll try and beat them again. Show me what you can of these things.
They draw their power from the Shadow Realm, and must return every so often to replenish. One of the portals to their undead lands is in the woods near here. Enter it, and you are bound to come across a Shadow Troll. Do not fear your destiny. Go to the woods, and there you will find a Shadow Troll. Annihilate it, and return the elemental sprite to where it belongs, the Whatnot Book.
Oh, it's night. Oh, shit.
Remember, I'm always here in the whatnot to help you.
So let's go down this well, and we're on our way to hell.
Shadow trolls are formidable enemies. Physical attacks won't be able to harm it. What we need is some light energy. Look there! If you defeat that lost soul, you can absorb its energy and use it against the Shadow Troll. Now, walk into the light energy to absorb it. You can blast it back at the Shadow Troll.
And we get our first achievement. Oh, shit.
Ah, you should recognize this elemental warrior. It's your old companion, Pummelweed. He's safely stored in the Whatnot book, so you can move the cursor over his picture to track next. Assign Pummelweed to one of your morph buttons. If you're already in the form of an elemental warrior, you won't be able to change the morph button that it's assigned to. When there, you'll be able to transform into Pummelweed by pressing the morph button that he's assigned to. You can have up to 3 warriors assigned at any one time. Now, view Pummelweed's information page. The information page contains a list of a warrior's techniques. You can highlight these and read about them in detail. Try highlighting Uprooter. Advanced techniques are new or upgraded attacks for your warriors. In order to use them, you'll have to find and collect elemental fruit. We already have some, so feed Pummelweed and learn the Uprooter technique. We've restored one elemental warrior, but the others may not be so easy to track down. I suppose it's time for another visit to that overbearing mystic.
So, let's head back to the mystic's hut. Ugh. Yeah, head back to the mystic hut. Yeah, mystic's hut. Yeah, okay. Can't speak. Shit. Oh, that's the warrior trainer's hut. What the hell's wrong with me? Ah, here we are.
Did you slay the beast?
Like you, Mystic, it wasn't pretty, but...
But I did what was necessary.
Very good. Now, just give me a moment, and I'll locate the next shadow trawl.
Wait, have you learned anything new regarding Athena or the others?
Unfortunately, no. But the quicker you retake all the elemental sprites from the shadow trolls, the sooner you'll command the power you need to save your family.
Don't be such a witch, you witch. Use the sight to find out how they fare.
Fine. Let me gaze into the eye and see what I can see. It's Hallis. He's being taken to a temple hidden in the deep and dark depths of the Forgotten Forest. The lair of an ancient demon so horribly powerful it can suck out a being's very soul. Now, I assume you'll want to try and save him.
Reaching the Forgotten Forest will be a dangerous journey, and one that only you can make. But I will take you as far as the Badlands.
Then lead the way, noble trainer.
This is no time to dawdle. You must hurry to the Forgotten Forest before it is too late for Hallis.
So now we must head to the Forgotten Forest. Suppose I better stop the video here, because we're out of time. Thanks for watching Walk Me Through. I'm Ortho saying peace, and that's a wrap. See you soon.